Well, it's been about a year since I was at the bike shop and purchased my Norco fat bike VLT. And I find myself back here a year later to purchase my new full suspension e-bike. I've upgraded from my Stance. We're gonna head into the Bike Co here, and Dave's gonna run over all the cool features on this new bike. Stay tuned. Thanks, Dave, for taking the time to chat with me and go over my new bike. I'm super excited to get it. Happy Christmas present, but sad that I don't get to ride it till spring, but that's all right. It's all good. Super. Maybe if you could just take us through the bike from the front to back.
Absolutely, Tracy. Welcome back to the Worcester Bike Co here in Worcester's Marketplace.
Thanks.
Last time we saw you, we were setting you up with a Norco Bigfoot E.
Yeah.
And today it's your giant Trance E+3. Beautiful bike. And unfortunately, as you say, you won't be able to ride it for a while, but the good news is we have lots of snow. Bad news is riding conditions aren't great. So the Trance is Giant's long-standing trailer all-mountain model. It's been a great model over the years. It's been around for a long time, and they started electrifying it about 4 or 5 years ago. Comes in three or four different models. You're buying the 3. They all come with the same size motor. It's a 650 watt-hour motor. Range for that is advertised in good conditions at about 100K. Mm-hmm. In ideal conditions at about 180K. So that's a pretty good long ride, 100K.
I think that's going to get me everywhere I need to go.
Perfect, awesome. And conditions and battery life, just like in your car, if you're heavy on your gas pedal, you run out of gas fast. If you use a lot of boost or you're riding uphill a lot into a headwind, depending on the trail conditions and trail surface, you may run out of battery a little bit sooner. But again, 100K is kind of average. Other great feature of this bike is the flip chip. This little guy down here. On this little oval piece, you can flip it around, and it has a high and a low position. A high position's for climbing, a little bit more traditional geometry, maybe tight and techy trails. Low position gives the bike a little bit more modern enduro style geometry, makes the bike low and long, and makes it really charge well in downhill conditions on smooth trails, flowy tracks, that kind of thing.
That's awesome. So I don't have to buy 2 separate bikes.
No, you got like one bike that'll do it all. Otherwise, you have Shimano drivetrain, Shimano door derailleur, Shimano brakes, which we know how much you like.
Yes, I am a fan of the Shimano.
Everyone has their preference, and you're in the Shimano family, so yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And then once again, the motor is the sync drive motor.
Yeah,
by
it's
Yamaha.
a giant sync drive battery, and now advertised as a giant sync drive motor. In previous iterations, they called it a Yamaha. They're keeping it. Giant's a manufacturing company. They like to keep stuff all in the family instead of sourcing things from outside providers. So they've got into the motor and battery game themselves.
Oh, that's fantastic news. Yeah. Super. I love the color. I believe it's called Chameleon Mars Black.
Yes.
I can't wait to see this in the sun.
It's going to look even better when you get it outside.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, thanks, Dave. Thanks for taking us through the bike. Once again, we'll do a trail review of the bike once the snow is gone and we're able to hit the trails. And yeah, I'm pretty stoked to get on this bike. I had a Trance before that it wasn't an e-bike, and I really loved it. It was a great bike, and I'm so looking forward to get back on a Trance. Oh. Super. Thanks so much. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, Trace.
Thanks again to Dave and the team at the Bike Co. for taking us through the 2022 Giant Trancexe+pro 29er. So looking forward to riding this. Check out the Giant website for all the specifics, and leave a comment if you have a Trance, the e-Trance. Let me know what you think. Until then, live to ride another day.